Shalom, shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, teaching his truth in its entirety. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy. I just want to do a quick lesson in regards to the dream that I had. I had a dream. It seems to be Jacob's trouble, Before I get started, I'm going to read this precept. This is the book of Acts, chapter 2, and verse 17. And it reads, "And it shall come to pass in the last days, said Yahweh thy power, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams." All right, so like I said, I had a dream last night in regards to Jacob's trouble. And I'm just going to go right ahead and get off into the dream. So in the dream, it was chaos. It was total chaos. Jacob's trouble. It was a very uncomfortable situation. People running everywhere. Things are just, all hell has broken loose. It was very, very uncomfortable. But not just uncomfortable in the sense of, the normal, it was people running everywhere, because it wasn't like a zombie attack or any apocalyptic or anything like zombies running around, but it was people who was bugged out of their mind, just not in their right mind, kind of like the movie called The Crazies. Where whoever wasn't infected, they would try to off them. And these people, they was offing people left and right. So also it was like the city that I was in, it was flooded. So the water was up to our knees. So it wasn't like a comfortable way to just run and get away from danger. You had to concentrate on, where you stepping and everything, because it was water everywhere. So one moment you'll see people, looking around, thinking they done got away. And then all of a sudden, everybody was just dispersing, get the hell out of Dodge. So I ran inside of this building, and the building didn't have, it was a one way in, one way out. And the moment I ran into the building, I realized this wasn't a good idea. It wasn't no windows or nothing, one way in, one way out. So when I ran inside the building, I knew, my back was against the wall. So, I immediately called on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And while I was calling on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, one of my homeboys showed up. And this is one of my homeboys. He passed away a few years ago. His name was Tyrone. And when he showed up, the people who was offing people showed up at the door as well. So he fought them off, kicked their ass, deleted them, unalived them, I don't want to get my video flagged for inciting violence or anything like that. But he fought them off, and I ran up out of the building, and I was with some people, but the people that I was with, it wasn't my family or anything like that. It was just people who was trying to survive. If you trying to survive, I'm trying to survive. Hey, let's survive together, because it was pure hell. It was so uncomfortable. People wasn't thinking about food. They wasn't thinking about water. They was just trying to stay alive. So when I ran up out of the building, me and the people that I was with, we ran up some stairs to another building. And the building looked like it was like an old cafeteria. And inside of the building, it was just basically roofless. It wasn't no roof. You could see the sun, if the sun was shining, if it was raining, it would rain on you. It was just basically just walls, And as we was running up the steps, some people was running down the steps, and we well, whatever they running from is coming down after them. So we decided to run down the steps into, the building, the interior part of the building. But when we ran in the building, we realized, like, damn, it's another dead end, because it was cages everywhere. We could see the way to get out, but it was like almost you had to go through a maze. It wasn't so easy to just get out because they had cages and things like that in this cafeteria. So while we trying to make our way out through the cafeteria, when I say it was just a very uncomfortable setting, everything was flooded, every man for themselves, just trying to escape the danger. So while we trying to go through the maze to get up out of the building, we almost made it out, and my homeboy Tyrone showed up again. And, he fought off, the people that was trying to harm us. He fought them off easy, and when we made it out the building, we ran into an opening, and we seen, some people coming that we know that was going to try to delete us. And, my homeboy Tyrone, he was just sitting down chilling, just, not bothered. It was like kind of like, well, come get me when you need me type thing. And so I seen some more of the people coming, and I went and got him to let him know, like, some people coming, they heading this way, like, we need to get the hell up out of here. So, he arose and he came and guided us up out of the city that we was in, like wherever we was at. And when we got out the city safe, I noticed he stopped walking. So I looked back at him and I'm like, come on, bro, let's go. And he looked at me and he was like, nah, I gotta stay behind, Some other people gonna need me. But he let me know, like, you good. Y'all gonna be good. Just keep going. And I woke up, but, didn't want to make it long. That was my dream. It was pure chaos and uncomfortable, man. It was very uncomfortable. It was a very, uncomfortable feeling. All right, let me grab this precept right here. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and 5. And it reads, thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now I will shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thy abominations. So we definitely into some times, man, where it's about to get very, very uncomfortable. I seen it. It was like, just like of course, it was all hell breaking loose, but even to just try to get away from the normancy of just running to get to a safe place, that was hard to do, But I knew to call on the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, even in my dream. I was calling on the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Not saying that, my homeboy Tyrone is an angel, but he showed up in the dream, and I just, I'm just giving to y'all the way that I seen it, But we definitely are entering into some troublesome times, man. Troublesome times. Like, we almost out of this place, man. And I know that, Salakia, the rougher it get for us, the better it's going to get for us. So, I hope that this was edifying. I'm going to end it off on that note. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, teaching this truth in its entirety. Shalom.